I can't work a 9 to 5 again in my life. It's literally been probably about, how long has it been since I've worked properly? I think it's been about a year and a half. And yeah, my life has changed ever since that. I changed like my mindset around like the jobs and the idea of having a job. So it's almost like when I left it, I was so relieved because it was like I was going through a phase in my mind feeling like I don't think I'm meant to be here. And yeah, I just knew it wasn't meant to happen. Craziest thing is that before I left, I just had this feeling that I needed to just say, it was out of nowhere. One day I woke up and I really felt just like detached from the workspace, and I just said, I can't do this anymore. And then when I said that, about an hour later, they announced that the whole shop was shut. And I was like, okay, that's crazy. But it's almost like it was like everything was in alignment though, you know what I mean? And it really showed me that everything's for a reason. So after that, I didn't look for any jobs at all because I knew that that's not what I wanted. I didn't want another job. I didn't want to go into work. I'm a creative person, so I thought to myself, something's gonna have to work. And I'm someone that's not afraid of money. And when I say I'm not afraid of money, I mean like there's a lot of negative stuff that's around the idea of money, and that can be from the idea of like money's the root of all evil, and just, you know, only the people that have the most money are supposed to have it and whatnot. And it's just a bit weird to me the way that there's just so much like negative, there's such a negative energy that's attached to money that I can see, especially from people that have come from nothing. And I really had to detach from that mindset, feeling like if I am attached to that same mindset, if I'm scared of not having any, if I'm scared of it not being in my life, I'm only going to manifest something even worse. So when I detached from it, opportunities were just literally flooding at me. And it wasn't like I lost my job. It was more like I just stopped working. And then as soon as I did, it's almost like every month I've been okay. And I can't explain it. It's almost like it's just happened because I have to live. I have to be okay because that's what I want in my life and what I look forward to for myself. And it's beautiful the way that mindset of abundance has guided me into the spaces I've been able to be into. It's crazy because I haven't worked properly like since, and I'm not saying that I haven't put work into my own grafts and the things that I want to accomplish, but I can definitely say that I haven't worked. And it is crazy to think that there's so many people that will get stressed over the idea of not having a job and not being stable. Because the thing is, what I realized is that money is only a frequency. Wealth is a frequency. It's money doesn't actually exist. It's a very important thing that we've created it to be, but on an actual frequency level, it's a currency that is just paper. You can rip it and it just goes nowhere. You know what I mean? It's numbers on a screen that are presented to us. And once I detached from the concept of it being something that can hold me down, because it can't, and I told myself it can't do that, because how am I going to allow that currency to do that? You know what I mean? Once I've done that, it's almost like I've just attracted these opportunities that have just been so beautiful and fulfilling. It's like I don't have to deal with people. You know what I mean? I remember when I had a job. I've worked so many types of jobs before. I had a job where I was like, I was in this art gallery, and I meant to have, there was like, you were allowed to have like you're allowed to have like a 20-minute break or something like that. And I had a 20-minute break. I come back, and for some reason, my employer was just angry at the fact that I had a break. And I was thinking, why are you mad? Like, I'm entitled to this. You know what I mean? And it's like so crazy the way that, like, I don't know, man. To me, it was just a bit odd. So I felt like, you know, like, you really have to allow yourself to do things, you know what I mean? And be able to do that. Nobody should tell you when you should be here, when you should be there. You have to be here, and then because of the fear of money, you have to go. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be in that job, and to me, it didn't align, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And yeah, ever since, I've just been making artwork, selling artwork, making music and performing, making YouTube videos and getting paid for it. I'm just literally living such a creative life right now, and I'm so grateful that I'm so blessed to have these opportunities. And yeah, like, it's possible. You get me? I feel like for anybody who finds this channel, I just feel like I just want you guys to know that it's still possible. If anybody's going through any state of detachment and disalignment with their current situation, maybe working and whatnot, I just want you to know that, like, everything's possible. If you can, the thing is, abundance, the definition of abundance is to be able to do whatever you want, to be able to go where you want, be what you want, do what you want, whenever you want. And abundance is a feeling, it's a frequency. So it's not always about the concept of money and chasing the concept of money. It's more about making sure you're feeling abundant all the time. And I do now. I can wake up any day, choose what I want to do. I don't let anything tie me down to anything. I don't let myself tie myself down to anything. I just be free, talk on the camera, and enjoy my life. So yeah. I am very grateful that I've been able to be in a situation like this. It's very fulfilling. And to all who have any aspiration for pursuing YouTube or any of the creative grafts, I 100% advise you to. I know certain situations are harder for other people, but I feel that, no, trust me, there's some people that will work jobs and be so happy with doing that, and I really respect that. You know what I mean? I would never be someone to say, oh, everyone needs to quit their jobs. Like, the world doesn't work like that. And I'm grateful for the people that do, you know, want to have that way of life, you know what I mean? But I know that there's certain people that might have found this video and they are aligning with the same idea, and I really do believe that if you do, just take what you need to take from this life and do what you mean to do. But yeah, blessings, guys. I'll see you soon.